Donald Trump posting on Truth Social today, quote, "Why is Fox News showing sleazebag Tom Steyer and doing a big piece on him right now? Nobody cares about Tom Steyer. He is a loser, but Fox is making it possible for a guy like this to win." Sheriff Chad Bianco is one of the two Republicans running for governor in a race that has completely changed over the last 48 hours. Sheriff, good to have you back. Polymarket gives Tom Steyer a 69% chance tonight at winning this thing. With Swalwell out, where is this race right now?
Well, it's definitely not what that says. Polymarket just means that he's put a bunch of money on himself, and then you influence those things. So the Polymarket's kind of a joke. The race right now is between two Republicans to go to November, and it looks like it's a very good chance that that's going to happen, because with the front runner out, Tom Steyer was way back at like 10, and you have Hilton and I at 16, 17, roughly around that position, the same as what Swalwell was. The rest of the Democrats are going to absorb his votes. So no one is going to raise more than a couple of points. And now it certainly appears that we have a very good chance of two Republicans going to November.
That was my question. You've got the jungle primary out there, which is kind of an odd thing, but it could be you versus Steve Hilton after June 2nd, which is the date of the primary. Do you think there's a possibility that happens?
I think it increased with Swalwell out of the race, just the way it happened. We only have 3 weeks before ballots drop in California, the mail-in ballots, and people are going to start voting. People are going to still vote for Swalwell, a lot less, but he's still going to get a big percentage of the votes. And I think it's really rolling in our favor right now.
Wait a second, Sheriff. Swalwell's, sorry to cut you off, sir. Swalwell's name is still going to be on the ballot?
Oh, absolutely. The final deadline for ballot was March 6th. So even though he's out of the race, he will still be on the ballot. And I'm telling you, it's California. People are still going to vote for him.
This is why we need people to vote on Election Day. Okay, it's 2026. Guess what, guys? The election's not till November. I know the primary's in June, but just reprint the ballots without his name on it. I want to ask you about Swalwell, just because you've been in law enforcement for decades. Why does politics seem to attract predators like Eric Swalwell?
It's everything that we hate and despise about politics. If you've been involved in it, and I've been in Sacramento for 8 years now, fighting as the sheriff for public safety, and I watch what happens there. I watch the parties they go to every single night, courted by special interest groups and by lobbyists. And that's the environment that they're in. And when you put someone in a position of power who is also a predator, these are the things that you get. And I want to tell you that right now, the most important thing for me is my heart goes out to the victims. And we know there are going to be many, many, many victims. And that's what we have to be concerned with now. And the bottom line, he has absolutely no position or no business ever being in a position of power, and definitely not paid for by taxpayer money. And all of the Democrats that know this is happening, that go along with it, they're in the same boat.
Yeah, I've got one question for Eric Swalwell. Was it worth it? Was it worth your career, your marriage, your kids' happiness for what? For what you were doing in the Marriott Hotel there? I don't think so. Sheriff, great to have you back on. Good luck to you, sir. Thank you. No, go ahead.
No, absolutely. Integrity is everything, and it's not worth it.
Yeah, it really is. And there's not enough of that going around anymore. Chad Bianco, good to see you. Thank you.
You betcha.
Information. Truth is freedom. Is Newsmax. It's real news for real people.